Hello everyone, today I am sharing 7 very specific things every woman should do before bed. And as always, I love sharing little tips and tricks that no one else is talking about, okay? So I really encourage you to kind of start implementing some of these things right before bed. It'll make you look better, and hear me out on that one. It will make you sleep better. There's just so many things. So let's just jump into the first one. And I do want to preface with, yes, everyone always suggests in these videos to prep for the next day. I'm not gonna put that in this one. But yes, maybe clean the kitchen a little bit, maybe make a to-do list for the next day, maybe pick out your clothes. Once all that stuff is done and you're actually ready to go into your bedroom, start kind of winding down for the night, you need to put on pajamas, okay? I know. I feel like as the years go on, we're starting to just morph into just always wearing lounge clothes. And I swear we are way more productive when we wear normal clothes during the day and then actually change into pajamas. That kind of flips the switch into, okay, it's time to relax now. So put on your PJs. I love this set. It's like a cute little summery set. And then let's move on to skincare. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into my full skincare routine. I do think it's a good thing to do at night. It can be very basic. It can be kind of complicated, but there's one area no one ever talks about or pays attention to, and it's our necks. I've been mentioning the aging of the neck for so many months at this point, especially in different videos. And I'm finally recommending my favorite neck serum. It's by Necessaire, and I am so incredibly excited to be teaming up with them for this video. I've loved this brand for so many years. I've shopped with them, at like Nordstrom and Sephora. They're best-selling, such a good, healthy brand. And they recently launched this neck serum. I've been using it religiously. It has, I already think I have a decent neck, but I'm already, I see a difference already. And the thing is, this is perfect for people that are young and old. If you're younger, we're starting to get tech neck. We're on our phones a lot. We're looking down. It's creating horizontal lines on our neck, at a much higher rate than even a decade ago. And then just, as we age, we start to lose collagen. So this is filled with peptides, and it's just so good. It really does increase collagen dramatically, actually. It tightens, it firms, it lifts, it does so many good things. However, I do want to say, because I've teamed up with them, they gave me a code. It's Shea10 for 10% off, but they also have a collection that they have discounted. And these are full-size, best-selling products that you can get for a major discount plus my code. So this is the body serum, which is also best-selling. This is fantastic. I cannot say enough good things about this body serum. It is packed with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, so many good ingredients. And it just oh my gosh, it just goes into the skin, it moisturizes, it plumps your skin. It's amazing. And then this body lotion also moisturizes. Both of these are so good for anti-aging, which a lot of just typical lotions, they might kind of moisturize for a little bit, but they're not for anti-aging long-term. And this is just so luscious and amazing. It is fragrance free, which I love. This whole set together normally would be $130, if you were to buy things separately, but they discounted the set to $80, which is just so good for these best-selling products. And then with my code, you can get an additional 10% off. So think of it for yourself, but also consider it as a gift idea. If you have a friend, a birthday's coming up, maybe a mother, a sister, a grandmother, oh my gosh, these products are so good. But to me, the neck serum is the star of the show, just because this is what everyone's missing. This to me is a must-have. So if you haven't started treating your neck, you need to start doing it. Again, I'll have them linked down below. You can buy the products separately if you want, but obviously you do save more with the collection. And then of course my code is Shea10 for 10% off everything. The next thing that you're gonna do before bed, this is insane to me. This is something that, again, no one talks about. So many people are gonna think I'm crazy, but there are studies to back this up. You can, if you can, because I know this is gonna look different for people depending on where they live or even the time of year, but here we are in the summer, so it's starting to get dark a little bit later. But if you can manage to watch the sun set, even for 5 minutes, your melatonin levels are going to dramatically increase. Isn't that insane? So if you can open your window, get some fresh air, try to watch the sunset. There's something about the colors and the way the sun sets, it cues our body to immediately start, producing melatonin, which really helps us with sleep. And so many people have to take melatonin supplements and pills and capsules. And, that's kind of artificial in a way. This is natural, real melatonin. And it's insane that there are studies proving that people that watch the sunset, even for a very short amount of time, have much higher natural melatonin levels than people that never do that. So if you can do that, you will sleep so much better. And on the flip side, I know we're not talking about the mornings, but there's the same thing in the morning. Like when you wake up in the morning, if you look into the daylight, into the sun, not like directly into the sun. I'm just saying you start your day off with daylight. That dramatically stops the melatonin production so that we are less tired throughout the day. Like the sun, I know people harp on the sun for aging. There's still some really cool things that it does do. All right, so when you are ready to get in bed, the next thing you need to do is make sure you have a very comfortable bed. And I have a very specific suggestion for this. I feel like the no-brainer answer is have a good mattress. And I probably need a new mattress, but I don't even know what to get, whatever. But this is a much easier and less expensive option, but also life-changing. It's just getting a mattress pillow top cover. I love the one that we recently got, and I loved it instantly. And I was so worried that Josh wasn't going to love it, or even like it. So the first night, we woke up in the morning, we were out in the kitchen, and he brought it up actually, and he was like,
"So, what did you think of the mattress topper?"
And the way he said it almost sounded negative, and I was like, I really liked it. And he was like, okay, me too. I really like it too. I do not want to get rid of it. And I would thank God, because it's seriously so comfortable. We spent so much time in bed, many years in bed, actually, when you do the math. So we need to have an amazing, comfortable place. So maybe splurge on some sheets, maybe get a mattress pillow top cover. And pro tip, if you ever want to tuck in your sheets really tight, like the luxury fine hotels do, just get a wooden spatula and just tuck, tuck, tuck. Makes it really simple. And then when you climb into bed, it's crisp and comfy and like a dream. So another thing that I think every woman should do before bed, at least every woman should try it, okay? I'm sure there's already women that do this, but it's actually diffusing essential oil. So this is kind of like aromatherapy, but not with candles, okay? I've never been a fan of candles. Number one, we have a cat. Fire hazard. But then number two, they really are full of toxic chemicals, and then you're breathing that in. Whereas essential oils are so healthy, and they can do so many good things for your body, but especially right before bed. Josh actually loves this probably more than me at this point. So I have a huge collection of essential oils. I'm not saying you need all of these. There's the classic ones that everyone talks about as being good for nighttime, like lavender, chamomile, peppermint. Those are great. I personally love frankincense. I feel like frankincense is the essential oil of all essential oils. I mean, they brought it to Jesus. It is so good for even like skin conditions. I'm not even gonna go into all of the benefits of frankincense oil. However, it is amazing to diffuse, and that is my personal favorite, and I do it every night before bed. The next thing I like to do every night before bed goes against what everyone suggests, but I do like to lay in bed and watch TV, which I know for some people that keeps them awake. Not me. I think it's great. It puts me to sleep. So I love watching Netflix, maybe part of a movie. It works for me. But if you're somebody that's not like that and the light actually keeps you awake, then I really suggest you reading for 15 or 20 minutes before bed. And I know that's nothing revolutionary, but again, I have two specific tricks that nobody talks about. So number one, if you are somebody that is stressed out all the time, reading actually reduces your stress levels in as little as 6 minutes. Again, tons of studies proving that, so that's a little tactic. Just read, not for knowledge, just to relieve some stress. And then if you have a Kindle, oh my gosh, this next little thing I found, I am just life-changing again. It is this page turner, remote page turner, which you would think oh, you don't need that. Well, I do. So when I read on my Kindle, I like to get super comfortable and lay on my side, lay up, I just get in so many weird positions that it's actually very hard for me to continually come up and hit the next page, I don't want to have to do that. So you can actually just connect this little remote thing to the side, whatever side you want to the Kindle. This works on iPads and really any touch screen. And then you can have the remote in your hand and get all cuddled up. You can be completely hands-free. You can lay on your side. And then every time you want to turn the page, you just hit the remote and it automatically turns the page. And if you're in the right position, let me tell you, this puts you to sleep. The next thing that I do right before I go to bed. I love this one. It's probably gonna scare some people, but it's chugging water, like a full glass of water. And I know some people are like, oh my gosh, if I did that, I would be up all night peeing. And let me tell you, the first few nights I did this, that was true. I got up to pee. However, I have since trained my body, and you can do it too. And it's amazing. There are so many benefits to doing this. So again, I chug a full glass of water and I take some supplements at that time, but really the purpose is getting a lot of fluid into your body for when you're sleeping, and so you don't get dehydrated, because that's usually what happens to people. And the thing is, when we're sleeping, that's the time that our body repairs itself. Like, all of the cells are regenerating and it needs hydration for that. It also is so healthy for your heart. I didn't even know that till just now when I looked up the benefits. Like, there's just so many good things to drinking a lot of water before bed. So everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below, including Necessaire, the neck serum, the products, my discount code. I'm so excited about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.